Understanding and the depth and perspective she or he develops in the IPS is going to be of value. If the person knows how to utilize that to leverage that for the country, then a lot of value can be brought there. You can take that as a training and exposure. If you're a good doctor or engineer or a manager somewhere, and then if you join civil services, you're not going to be the poor, the country is not going to be the poor. These are all very silly approaches. I'm a medical doctor by training. I can guarantee you I have done, and I normally don't say these things, but on occasion we have to state the truth. I have done more good than almost any doctor in the past 60 years in the country by simply helping improve the healthcare system of India, because I know what medicine and healthcare are about. Now somebody can take a very narrow view and say, you're a medical doctor, why did you give that up and get into IAS? As if, medical knowledge is only to treat a patient with a stethoscope that day, otherwise it has no value. These are very, very superficial approaches. What is more important is create a framework in which people can enter any time. The reason why at entry level there is so much of a scampering, so much of a competition is you created a class of neo-Brahmins. Your entry determines your 35-year future. If you want to make a difference, that's the only thing that's possible. That's a very silly way of governing the country. That's what I try to tell you. If you continue as a doctor or engineer, if you continue in the police or some other service, at any time you could become almost anything that you want if you have the capacity and professional excellence. You must create that kind of conditions. Then people can enter and leave at will. They can bring many perspectives instead of this totally inward-looking permanent priesthood, wedded to its own values without a sense of what the country is about. We will have a robust civil service that can actually deliver for the country excellent outcomes. So look at the bigger picture, and that's what we all must make happen. One of my dreams is in the next 15, 20 years, it should be inconsequential whether you appear for the IAS examination or not, in your being able to make a direct contribution to public good through public service. That is a sensible country. Let us not think that all wisdom and ability in the country are limited to only those chaps who got into the IAS and IPS at the age of 24, 25. A lot of wisdom and ability are out there. Many people developed a lot of wisdom subsequently. We must utilize that for the country's good. స్కూల్లో చదువుకున్నాను నెల్లూరు పక్కనే. నేను కృష్ణా జిల్లాలో గొడవర్ అని పల్లెటూరు చదువుకున్నాను. నేను స్కూల్ పూర్తయ్యేదాకా నాకు హాకీ, క్రికెట్ అన్న పదాలు తెలియవు. ఆ గేమ్స్ చూడకపోవడం కదా, అలాంటి పదాలు, అలాంటి గేమ్స్ ఉన్నాయని ఆ పేర్లు నాకు వెళ్ళలేదండి. లాంగ్వేజ్ని మీరు అంత భూతంగా చూడబోకండి. తెలుగు మీకు బాగా వస్తే ఇంగ్లీష్ గ్యారంటీగా వస్తుంది. ఐ గ్యారంటీ. మీరు ఇంగ్లీష్లో పండితులు కానక్కర్లేదు. వర్కింగ్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఆఫ్ ఇంగ్లీష్ కొంచెం ఎఫర్ట్ పెట్టాలి. అల్టిమేట్లీ ఇందాక అనుకున్నాం మనం, ఆల్ హ్యూమన్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ ఈజ్ అబౌట్ కమ్యూనికేషన్. డజంట్ మ్యాటర్ యూ డోంట్ గోయింగ్ టు సివిల్ సర్వీసెస్. మీరు డాక్టర్గా ఉన్నారండి, సాఫ్ట్వేర్ వర్కర్గా ఉన్నారండి, ఒక వ్యాపారం చేస్తున్నారండి. కెన్ యూ సర్వైవ్ అండ్ ఫ్లరిష్ వితౌట్ కమ్యూనికేషన్? Every successful human being is a good communicator. Whatever be the field, you may be a great scientist. Nobody became a great scientist without being a good communicator. Not one person. From James Watson to Einstein to Isaac Newton to Charles Darwin. So communication skills lakunda, you want to serve the country? Pray tell me. నాకు లోపల ఎక్కడో ఉంది సార్, ఉంది నాకు